One a very good morning, my dear viewers. Today I want to connect with the one of the different topic that is India, the Great Escaper. Yes, actually this is the situation as of now. If you today I will be explaining you about the great three escapers in India. First it would be going to Vijay Mallya, absolutely and second place it will be occupied by Mr. Nirav Modi. Yes, absolutely. And as of now, the main concept it would be third escaper from our India. It is Swami Nityananda. It is very horrible things. Come, let's see why he escaped. Let's see. And one more thing, if you observe social media, Nityananda creating or building the one own nation, and why it is and how where it is building. Everything I will explain. And one more thing, now how we can arrest Nityananda Swami and why. What are the complaints against him? Whole India spirits given. Let's go to the Mr. Nityananda Swami, the sessions, everything. Now you are observing in video that is Kailash, the country Kailash. You are observing as of now video, and let's see who is Nityananda Swami, everything. How he is creating the new country in years. Let's see. If you go to Swami Nityananda. Today I will be explaining you brief detail about him, and he was born in 1977 in Tirunelveli from Tamil Nadu. Yes, and it is also he is founder of a trust Nityananda Dhyanapitham, which has temple gurukulas ashrams across the country, many of countries also. Nityananda Swami has been subjected in widespread negative reception also, and having broadcast a range of non-sensational pseudo-scientific claim over his spiritual sessions. Yes, absolutely. And he has been also facing prosecution on charges of rape and child abuse. This is a very horrible. If you normal person, if it is facing these problems, it is we can acceptable in one angles, but Swami and spiritual persons are this is doing in this is very horrible. And if you go to Nityananda, why many status most wanted he? The plenty of states in India, the most wanted people is Mr. Nityananda Swami. And why? I will explain you. Why now these mistakes he did? What the mistake he has actually did? And where is he? Nityananda founded his own country and creating or building own country in Nityananda, where it is explained you. And now you are watching that is Kailash. He has built one of the new country, still not approval given by the US government. Still the process going on only. And Nitya has only built a country in South America's Ecuador. Note this point, Ecuador is one of the country in part of US. If you observe his all very small islands. If you observe this Ecuador, all are plenty of 70 to 80 small island. In this one of he has occupied one island and start exposed as one buying a island and ruling his own country. This is you need to know down. He's now ruling a new country. Process is still going on only. How then next goes to how he has buying this Iceland in the sense all ashrams across the world whole donations is a you need to know down, and that's it. Donation to the if you take in America whole countries the donation is a major source of this buying this Iceland, or he is creating one the building the new nation. That's it. And he has recognized this Iceland to Kailash. This nation name it is Kailash. Now he escaped from India, now lives in his own country Kailash in Iceland. If one person has escaped from India means generally he will go to this equator. If you go to the equator, no one comes to pick up you. It's a main hidden secret. That's it. That's the reason the people are main founding the Icelands. No one pick up you, come and easily catch out. This is one of the major hidden facts. And Mr. Nitya built his Kailash country. It has own flag, own animal, and own national flags, everything, own banks, everything, currency, cryptocurrency they are using as of if you observe in his own website also he has created. If you observe in a website also it is everything he has mentioned for visas as well as this from your everything bank detail everything has as of now building in this crescent. And if we Nitya's ashram was very famous in India countries all over the world. India's ashram and his main branch it is among these ashrams it is mainly Ahmedabad. It is a main fund it is donating or clothing in Ahmedabad. It is India's major fund center. It is Ahmedabad in India. Now Nitya's was stuck with one of the major complaint against him. That is plenty of parents given a complaint against him for their children was escaped by Nitya. This is in India we are facing a lot of complaints against Mr. Nitya. If you take the previous the sessions was he was something Ranjita and his one of the rumors was John, and as of now trending with the children's abusing cases. In Gujarat and Karnataka, government has searching him, but before only he has escaped from our country. Major point here, how he escaped, I will be explaining. First, he has to the walk through the Nepal. He has got to Nepal through the via walking. After that one, he has Nepal. After that one, he has picked up his own one of the private flight and is settled to the next equator in South America. If we observe this US, still it is not approval for this Iceland as they recognized to the own country. And suppose the US as of now asked the one question about the Nityananda. That is why we need to recognize this is one of the new country or new surfaces. That answer it has been from the Nityananda, that is in our world. If you take in the world, spiritual purpose, people who lives free in here. It is major. He is building this country for the spiritual persons. He has given one labeled answer. And how many peoples are in India suffered from Nitya? We need the last session. It is a conclusion. How many people's parents are suffer from the Nityananda because he has escaped plenty of the children's childhood children have from the plenty of parents and some other etc. And what is the justice if you go to the where actually we are going, and just what are the justice from these parents, their plenty of the expectations. And when Nitya can arrest, this is $1 million question, when he will be arrested by the India, it is even at all if you taken three members also, sorry, not including him, three people and two people, Vijay Mallya and Nirav Modi also, still not at all processed. But it's a Nityananda, his case was very strange. That's we can or we cannot find or arrest him. This is $1 million question only. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day.